we're doing another introduction. My name is Melinda Reaper, and welcome back to the channel. We watch music videos here. I'm a filmmaker and writer director. I have, shot a couple short films. I'm working on my first feature film. Got a TV show that I'm working on, as well as a graphic novel. And in my spare time, kind of trying to connect with other people out there in the world, I love watching music videos. And mostly it's been metal videos. And today I got another really great one um, coming up. But it's not just metal. I'm trying to sort of branch out as well and kind of take a look at other videos that I, you know, uh, get recommended from the viewers, which has been a really, really cool experience so far because they make me watch stuff that I wouldn't probably normally find on my own. So if you have any suggestions, I love anything that has unusual music videos in particular. So definitely want to watch your recommendations as well. So please share in the comments. So today we're actually gonna take a look at a video by Kittie. I grew up listening to Kittie way back in the day, and I did not know that they're still active or active again. Um, which is very exciting, very cool. They were the first, female fronted metal band that I kind of, well, female all around, I think they are, band, metal band that I ever came across. Other than, well, no, I found out about Arch Enemy way later. And they were really cool and made me feel like I could be a part of this world as well, So I really like them. And I'm curious to take a look today. We're going to take a look at the new video for Eyes Wide Open. So cool. Okay, so first of all, what's really fun is that they chose for the 4:3 aspect ratio, so it looks more like it, um, like how I used to watch music videos, which was on the more square TVs, which the aspect ratio of 4:3, so it's not quite square. But nowadays we're more used to, 9:16 or widescreen, and which is, I think, 257 to 1 or something. Like it's a crazy wide, and so 4:3 is very different. And so obviously my screen is not fully filled up either. So, and neither will yours because I don't know anyone that still uses a 4:3 screen. So for them to um make that choice, it's very deliberate, and maybe it's a little bit of like a fond memory of, when they were at their heyday, I would say, is back then. So that's really fun. I love the Reds here, by the way, and their outfit's really cool. I recognize one of the, I think it was the drummer, her top I've seen a lot in Instagram commercials with this sort of see-through and then the snake thing. Um, I mean, my audience is very heavily male skewed, but I'm sure that if you're a woman, you've probably seen this and you like metal. You've probably, or goth style stuff. You've probably been advertised to with this top too, and I've seen it a couple times. It's very cool. And then, so everything's very red, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of, um, I think this was Twin Peaks, either the finale or, Fire Walk with Me or any of the Twin Peaks films where it must have been the finale, but where they're in this red room and everything is talking backwards kind of thing. So it feels a little bit David Lynchy. I don't know if they're gonna do anything a little bit unusual, but that will be fun. But it's cool. I like the reflections here on this really polished floor. And yeah, let's hop forward a little bit. But this is pretty cool to see them like this. And for now, they're just playing. But maybe more is gonna happen. I love that the moment that they say eyes wide open, that her eyes are covered. I don't know. To me, that's very funny. But just wanted to say that I love her outfit here on this chair with the feathers and the makeup as this black thing across her eyes. Looks really cool and everything looks really textured with the, leather or PVC or whatever it is the rest of the costume is. But it looks really rich and just beautiful. And also her hair is red. So that fits really well with the rest of the color scheme. Ooh. So the first time we're seeing something interesting, and well, that's not true. Like first time we're seeing something a little different, and I'm pausing. Oops. But I wanted to say it's like every so often we see a little sort of glitch almost, and it's like white scratches are covering the screen. Very cool kind of, textured edit there. I like that they added that as if it's again, it feels a little like it's an old tape or something that we're watching, even though everything is way too high res for for it being like a scratched up videotape. But very cool. And I'm very curious to see what all this black paint or black blood or whatever it is supposed to be is doing here. So let's continue watching. What's interesting is that in a lot of these metal videos, we see sort of like very kind of jittery camera movement where it's really like all over the place and it's going down and we're going up and we're going back and we're going forth. And here, interestingly, they chose to keep the camera a lot more stable. And instead, we're zooming in and zooming out a lot. And that could be either we are zooming with the actual lens or we're moving in and moving backwards physically. Haven't really quite figured that part out yet. But um, that's just a little interesting tidbit that I noticed. So it's a little bit of a different choice, and I like it because it's a little counter what everyone else is doing at the moment with all the wild camera movement. So I quite like that. Okay, let's go. I think this is really my favorite of like the couple settings that they have because I love the contrast here in the lighting. It's just really pretty, and I love the angle where that she's angled at. It's a little bit different than the rest of it all, and the reds and the blacks here just look really rich together. It's really fun to see them making such effective use of only a couple of sets. Like some of these videos are really going all out on like production value and like huge narratives and explosions and guns, and they're like mini movies at this point, right? And this is really reminiscent of what music videos used to be. And I think that's really fun, especially also with, the 4:3. So it's definitely all on purpose. Um, it's a bit more simple, and that's also just really nice. And I like that they're doing that. So good for you, Kitty. I think that's really, really cool. Oh, I love the burning celluloid at the very end. That's very cool. I doubt that they shot this on an on an actual film camera though. They must have shot this digitally, because shooting on film, like the actual celluloid film, it's really expensive. And there's not actually that many people that know how to do it anymore. So to find the people who can do it and the actual materials. Yeah, no, that is a cute edit, but it's not real. Very, very fun video. Yeah, so I love how much that took us back to like the early 2000s, and um, I didn't expect it at all. Maybe I should have, but that was really fun, and I like the song a lot as well. I mean, it's just really straightforward, Kitty, and that was a really enjoyable song and a really enjoyable video, just really almost minimalist, I would say. Like, I really quite like that as a contrast to all of these really big, over the top videos, which a lot of them are really great. Sometimes it's also just a little bit excessive, maybe. Anyway, if there's anything that I missed or that you know about this video that I should know, like how they shot this, or if I'm wrong and they did shoot it on film, I would love to know. So please share in the comments. Like, also let me know what you think about this new song by Kitty, and whether or not, like me, you kind of grew up, you were a teenager when they were big, and like me, you listened to them a lot. And if you're a woman, if how that made you feel as a metal fan, because I'm kind of curious as well. Or if you're a dude, like I'm also interested in how you felt about Kitty back then, or maybe now. There's so many more female and female fronted bands nowadays. It's really exciting to me that that is just not as much of a weird or oddity, nowadays. So it's really exciting times, I think. Like almost half of the videos at this point that I've covered, well, I do like covering videos by, female fronted bands, but it's not totally intentional either. Like it's just easy to find these bands nowadays. Like you don't have to make an effort anymore. So um really, really love seeing more of this, and I feel like Kitty is definitely uh been at the forefront of that, and so they're sort of like the trailblazers there in the more extreme music. So very grateful to Kitty, and I think a lot of these women that are in these bands, they'll probably feel the same too. So very, very cool. So yeah. Anyway, join me in the comments. I love having conversations. That's what I'm here for. I love getting to know you all. And give me recommendations. I have been checking out some of the videos that you've been recommending me, and I'm really intending on covering more of them in the future. So if you know of any like weird or cool or kind of horror style music videos that you think that I should be checking out, let me know in the comments, and I hope you'll join me on the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace.